Oh, hello there. I'm Debbie from balletandchocolate.com. And in today's video, I'll be sharing why in the world am I starting ballet in my 40s with multiple sclerosis, anxiety, trying to heal my trauma, and what are my realistic goals around getting into this and doing this. So that's what this video is all about. Hey everyone, welcome back to my Instagram channel at balletandchocolate42. So what are my realistic expectations? What are my goals? Why am I starting ballet? Well, there are several reasons, and one thing that is not a reason is to become a professional dancer. I am not disillusioned. I totally get that ship has sailed and it's not a goal. I yesterday was at the Sacramento Ballet getting a preview of Mozart in Motion, and it was absolutely beautiful. I was so up close to the ballerinas on point and the ballerinos, and it was amazing. And it gave me pause because even though I know that it's not realistic and I don't want to become a professional dancer, I do want to perform. I want to get good enough at ballet that I will feel confident to get up in front of a group of people and do a performance piece. I want to do something that is classically ballet. And then my other goal has been for a long time to perform a choreographed contemporary piece. And I learned that ballet is a really good foundation for doing contemporary dance. So this learning of ballet is part of that goal I've had for a really long time of performing a beautiful, choreographed, full-length contemporary piece in front of people. So that's a goal of mine, and it's going to challenge my anxiety, it's going to challenge my insecurities, and really be something I have to work hard for. And sometimes it's really I don't want to say triggering, but it can be difficult for me to sit with if I'm not good at something right away. So this comes from all kinds of past stuff, and I know lots of people can relate to that. And I'm not good at this right away. I'm taking 2 ballet classes a week. I'm taking one class that's a little closer to home, that's a little bit more laid back and chilled out, but still learning the steps, learning the positions, learning the bar work, doing center, and then a more accelerated intensive for beginners that is moving more quickly. And I love the balance between that. I love having those 2 classes right now. And I'm practicing at home, and I'm just going to keep working at it and realize one of the things that the teacher at the intensive said is that we are not going to get it right away on some things, and other things we will, and we just have to be patient with ourselves and lose the judgment. And I like that philosophy. Another goal I have is related to the work I do in the world that evolved from my own personal experience. So in a nutshell, I've had a lot of traumatic things that happened in my history, and I teach classes to people who have difficulty controlling their intense emotions. Many of them have also been through traumatic experiences, but not all of them have. And one of the consequences for me with trauma, and that is often the case for people with trauma, is a symptom called dissociating. And it's really when you kind of disconnect, your mind kind of just goes offline. And as a result of that, I've spent a lot of time in what I would describe as kind of like a disconnected state. I was like, hey, is it happening now? But it's kind of like what I would describe as just really not being embodied, not being present, not being connected. So I've been clumsy in my life. I have had very little confidence about anything that has to do with like mind-body coordination or coordination in general. I would always shy away from those activities because I considered myself to be not good at them. And what I didn't understand, of course, is that when you don't have a good mind-body connection, that's a foundation for being able to do things that require coordination and require doing different types of movements. So another reason I want to do ballet and become good at it is to be more embodied. And it's already happening. So when we're at the bar and we're doing tendus and we're doing all of our exercises that we do, our pliés, I am being as attentive as I possibly can, possibly more attentive than ever before, trying to really stay with everyone else, because I've got the cognitive issues, the cognitive fog that sometimes interrupts things with the multiple sclerosis, and I have the dissociative stuff that can sometimes happen with the trauma. So it really helps me to listen to the teacher, watch other students who seem to be getting it and are doing it properly, and to mimic that, and then to go within and really feel like I'm doing it. And I'm so proud of myself, even if I sometimes space out and sometimes miss a move or plie too soon and whatever happens, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm practicing to the best of my ability, and that this is helping to improve my memory, helping to improve my coordination, helping to improve my confidence, and it's all good. Another, I'll call it like a dream goal, would be to learn to dance ballet well enough to locally teach toddlers. I know that might sound funny, but I was a preschool teacher for years, and I had an infant toddler class for a while as well. And this is a long time ago when I was in college, and I want to teach little itty bitty girls in tutus and boys who want to learn as well at that age, where it's really basic and it's really fun. And so I want to, that's one of my goals as a possibility. So performing a piece, doing contemporary and performing a piece, and working on the physical stuff and mental stuff that comes along with MS, as well as the anxiety and the trauma, are all really solid goals for me. But I figure, hey, if I can do all that, this other little dream goal that's out there, like if I was not discriminating what thoughts were coming in and brainstorming what I would like to do, that's one of them. So if you have any questions for me, any comments, let me know, because ultimately, I'm also here with the goal of inspiring and encouraging and motivating other people who have chronic conditions, be it physical, emotional, mental, to begin to look at their dreams as realistic, that you can do this. You may not be able to do the full gamut of it. Like I'm saying, I can't be a professional dancer, but there are things we can work toward. There are things we can accomplish, and it can be so beneficial for us and helpful and inspiring to other people in the world. So thank you. Hope you'll follow me at Ballet and Chocolate 42 on Instagram, and my blog is balletandchocolate.com. Thank you. See you next time.